It's almost 3 o'clock, and I'm waking up from, what was that, a nap? 3, 4, I think we're starting a new day. I don't fully remember everything I said, right? I mean, it was one of those points where you're so tired that you can barely remember what you said. Um, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure I got through the night, or through the narration of the night. Um, anyways, I remember I was trying to explain why there wasn't any vlog, and it was because there was the dude following me until I got to the place, and then I got a lift back, and I had to run for the bus. And then when I got home, I just passed out, right? So it was just like the moments I would normally have in between weren't there, and I don't really remember if I was really kind of explicit in pointing that out. It was like I would normally walk by myself from A to B, or sit at the bus stop, and it's just none of that. I could have talked a little bit when I got off the bus. Sorry, when I got out of the car to the bus, but my hands were full. Had a coffee in one hand and food in the other. So, it just didn't, the opportunity did not arise. So, that was that. I guess I'm waking up on Monday afternoon now, and I need to be a little bit more productive. um, Again, as always, I need the Saturday to sleep. I guess I had to do some groceries yesterday, but I guess I also had to catch up on some sleep. And I was watching that, like I said, that Oliver Stone interview. I haven't even done watching it yet. I haven't finished watching it yet. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it. Um, I'm not sure what I really want to do with this. It is the light's still on. The light's been on for a while. Okay, this is a super short charge. I'll be lucky if I get half. Um, I don't know what to do with that because see, I was thinking maybe I'd get some things running here, and then ultimately I'd want to do some more exporting on that machine. But if I do that, because I only have the one drive, then I can't get online, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I think I should probably, I have to watch a few vlogs first anyways, so I should probably go ahead and do that, and then deal with that afterwards. Or yeah. I should go ahead and watch the vlogs, get it exporting from there, and see if I can get that to boot right. So just kind of, how many days did I lose? Saturday's normally lost. Sunday is lost. So I lost Sunday. And one day is not so bad. It seems like more than that. It seems like I've lost more than that. But I got one more thing to do. I'm going to, I've got to get some bagels, and some juice, and some salami. After that, today is the 19th of June. And, except I have to run out and deal with the cats. Or the cat shit, to be more precise. I don't expect to be anywhere until the 30th. So, I should go ahead and do that. And then, plan to sit in bed for a few days. I'll keep you up to date. But I think I think we've done the things I need to do to catch up on the vlog part. And now I need to sit and watch a lot of things. And that's going to be the next couple of days. Let's, I had the list there for a reason, right? I'll do that. Okay, I gotta pay my loans back. Shoes, pants. Not right now. Okay. I stopped that prematurely, but it'll come out soon. Okay, so yeah. I think I mentioned at one point that I wouldn't get back. On second thought, I should get right back to the music reviews. And it could be relatively soon, right? Is I can't multitask on that thing, but I can't know whether I can. Yeah. Okay. So we'll set that up. If it set that up, and then we'll work on that. If I can get that to boot, it'll be with that monitor, and then we'll go from there. Okay. No, I've got a plan in my head now. Okay. All right. This is good. Well, no, it's because I was so scatterbrained the last couple of days. Because that threw me for a loop, right? I wasn't expecting that. In fact, it's still looks like it just no, it's there. Okay, it was just hidden. Okay, I'm still a little bit surprised, right? I guess yeah, I'm pretty sure that like it just like the electrical had to like and I think that like the short has something. I think it might have as much to do with the screws as everything else, but like if I can plug it through the monitor for now, like I'm not gonna worry about it, right? And especially if my grandmother's sending me more money, then there's not really any benefit to having a monitor attached to that. Besides, like, I mean, I don't care about the webcam, right? I never use a webcam. It was the microphone. I take the microphone out, then I don't lose anything by losing the top. And I'm just gonna keep fucking shorting on me, and I don't even want to, I mean, I've got the top. I mean, I'll put it aside. Maybe I'll find some other use for it. But like for right now, if it's shorting, it's shorting, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just plug it into this. It might be as simple as like needing to replace the electrical tape or something. And I realize that it's just I took something apart and like I knew the mechanics, but like there were obviously a lot of very specific little fussy little things, and I think I may have messed up the specific fussy little things. I mean, I don't even know for sure yet that that's going to boot once I get all the things put together. I don't know that yet. We'll find out soon enough. Right now, I'm gonna get some bagels. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna park myself in bed. I'm gonna catch up on that, and then we'll get back to that maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, the temperature's come down about 10 degrees. It's cloudy, so the sun's got a buffer. Big difference. I like the heat, but if I'm gonna be out walking around and stuff, it's actually a little nicer and a little cooler. I mean, it's not cold out. It's still like 25 degrees out. In fact, it's still probably close to 30 degrees out with the humidity, but I mean, it's not what it was. Is that? See, it's starting to rain a little. I wonder if that dishwasher works. Actually, the washing machine works. Anyways, I don't really have anything to say besides just pointing out the weather. I gotta, I should actually probably take my $3 US. And, actually, why don't I just go to the Food Basics and ask them if they'll accept $3 US in quarters as US money. There's a rule in Canada, or at least here, and I think it's actually probably in most places in Canada, that if you have US change, then US change is the same as Canadian change. But if you have like a US bill, then they'll convert the bill for you. Most places that I've been to in Canada will take US money, but they'll only convert it if it's in the form of a bill. It's a rule that makes relatively good sense most of the time. I mean, the dollar's a little low right now. The Canadian dollar's a little low right now. Or you could argue maybe the American dollar's a little overvalued right now. But most of the time it's,
within 10 or 20 cents. So if I owe you 50 cents, the difference between 50 cents American and 50 cents Canadian is not usually very great, right? And that's fine if it's less than $1. That's what the rule should really be. It should be less than $1, right? But they abuse it and they say change, right? But if I give you $3 in quarters, that's like $4.50, right? So that's a change. And if I'm walking in there and I'm buying bagels and the bagels are $4, then I should be able to afford that with $3 American. And it shouldn't really matter if I give you 3 $1 bills or 12 quarters, right? But I'll run that by them. And in fact, I'll explain to them, okay, if you don't accept my 12 quarters, I'm going to walk to a bank and I'm going to get the bank to give me 3 American $1 bills, and then I'll come back. So do you really insist upon wasting my time in this manner? Because that sounds kind of silly to me. We'll find out. They may in fact insist on wasting my time, but we'll see. It's the short walk, so I don't have anything else to say. I'm almost there. So I got rained on the way here, pretty badly actually. Like I'm sopping wet. They're gonna make me go to the bank and get 3 $1 bills. It's very silly, but that's what they're gonna do. So be it. I'm just gonna wait till the rain to pass a little. Or maybe I'm not. Let me go wait and see. Yeah, I'm already wet, so I'll just keep walking. Nobody wants to take my quarters. There's a bank here, there's an RBC there too. I can't go to the RBC, but I can try this and see what happens. Like I'm not even looking for an exchange. I'm just looking like, I have $3 in change. Can you give me $3? You know, like they have the bills. It's very silly in my perspective. They claim they don't have anywhere to put it, but it's like, what? What does that even mean? Anyways, is this how I get in the bank? How do I get in the bank? I don't know. It's like a car place or something. Let's try around here. If I can't get this, I can't get bagels. I'll have to wait until, I don't know. Okay, there's this currency exchange place right at the tunnel that did it. Thankfully, okay, so now I can get my bagels, and then I can go get my salami. Although I would have had to like juggle something otherwise, right? It's just the only way I can make all of this work is to do it like this. So it's done. Get some bagels. Go to the next spot. Hopefully, like I'm kind of dried. I've gone from sopping to moist. It's improvement, anyways. And they even got some OJ on sale. That's good. I got $6 left for salami. And then I'm going home. Again, if you're concerned about my budgeting, I keep telling you, I have a math degree. I can juggle this shit. I've got this all worked. I got this all taken care of. It will all be well. I went out this morning, and the cats were gone. Gone. Just gone. It's the flashing I was trying to get. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know how much I have on this. This was a very short charge. I did something yesterday that was maybe a little bit naughty. I took some cat shit from the side of my window here, and I went and I put it in a food dish that somebody had put out for the cats. In fact, I'm aware of 2 people that are feeding the cats. These people here, that's an apartment building. There's somebody in there that's feeding the cats. And behind here, you can't. If I go back and behind there, I go through a small yard, and there's like an alleyway, and there's someone on the other side of the alley that's feeding the cats too. But the way that the thing is set up is like, so there's two feeding points that are both facing this yard, right? How does a cat there? Maybe I should go out and chase it off. Is it actually? Yeah, just a sec here. It looks like it's coming my way. Where is it? Is it actually gonna come up through here? Get out of here. I was walking off the other way, huh? Maybe I'm just too early. There wasn't anything out there this morning, so they were kept away for the night. They may be coming in here looking for something. But okay, so what I did yesterday was I went and I took some cat shit that was there and I put it over to where the food was. And I'm pretty sure I got the right place because the cat shit was soft and the food was soft. And that's what happens. You actually should not feed your cat soft food. When you feed your cat soft food, your cat obviously likes the taste of it, but it also gives it brutal diarrhea. You should really feed your... I don't want to tell you what to feed your cat because hard food's not... It's made out of corn and your cat's an obligate carnivore. But you definitely... I don't know what it was. It was like some kind of soft salmon or something. And it was the most disgusting cat shit. Gooey, and it's right there on my window and I can smell it, right? So I'm like, fuck you guys. If you're gonna put out fucking soft food for feral cats, guess where the shit's gonna end up? It's gonna end up exactly where you put the food out. The other side had hard food and their bowl seems to be full of water. So I don't know what's going on here exactly. The cat seems to be hiding out behind the space there. I thought it was gone. I don't wonder even if somebody put it away. Well, there's no time window here where you mean it's not okay to shit after 8? No, it's never okay. Your cat is never safe outside. They say you shouldn't leave your cat outside because somebody might be mean to them. I'm the mean person. You found the person that's going to be mean, and I'm the reason you shouldn't leave your cats out. But I mean, you really shouldn't feed them. Okay, that's the problem. And if you're going to feed them, especially, you shouldn't feed them soft food. And if you're going to do it, see, I mean, it's one of those things that you can't have this both ways, right? You want to feed the cats, but you don't want to clean up after them? No. If you're going to feed the cats, it's your responsibility to deal with the waste that the cats create. You can't just feed them and forget about it. You have to deal with their shit. Okay? It's not up for other people to deal with the consequences of your actions. You have to deal with the consequences of your actions. And maybe you didn't think of it. Maybe you're not that smart. Maybe it never crossed your mind. But you still have to do that. And that's how it's going to be. If you're going to feed the cats and they're going to shit on my wall, then I'm going to take that shit and I'm going to put it to where you're feeding the cats. Because if there's one thing the cats will not tolerate, I mean, it won't be... If I do that repeatedly, the cats will leave. They will leave. If I repeatedly take the shit and I put it where they're eating, then they'll go find somewhere else to eat. And that would be good. So, that's my new tactic. It's not particularly elegant, but I do suspect it will probably work.
I got myself in a reflect. I'm not wearing any clothes. I hope I'm not getting myself. I don't think it's tall enough. Yeah. Is the cat just? See, this is the thing with cats, right? That cat very well may be sitting there waiting till I leave so it can come over and shit here. And it may not ever understand unless I actually go out and spray it. I was hoping to get something to eat actually, but it looks like I'm going to be dealing with this for a bit longer. What did I do last night? I actually napped a little bit. I'm still going on. It's the morning of the 20th, but we're still going on the 19th vlog. So that nap, we'll forget about that nap. I wasted a little bit of time reading the news, and I finished watching the Oliver Stone documentary. What I want to do now is finish eating. And then when I'm done eating, I'll take a shower, and then I get to watching the vlog. So I told you that I'd get back to the laptop either tonight or tomorrow. Tonight being last night. Still bright. It's good. Well, I mean, if it's sporadic, it's skitsy, you know, but I mean, it's solid, so long as it's plugged in anyways. I'm gonna go stalk the cats a little bit. Keep them out of space. But I don't, there actually was not any feces out there today. It rained last night. I messed with their food source. It seems to have been somewhat effective. Might have been a coincidence, but we'll try it again. And if they put food out and they come over and they shit here, that's where it's going. So, I mean, I couldn't imagine them coming here just to shit, right? I mean, if they were off eating in somebody else's yard, you'd think they'd shit there. They wouldn't, or somewhere closer to there. They wouldn't come all the way over here just to shit, right? You would think that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a behavioral expert with cats. I do know they don't like to eat where they shit, and that's the whole point. Is that if I put the shit where they're eating, then they won't want to eat there. So, but see, it's kind of this weird. Like I have to actually wait for them to shit to. But I mean, it's yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go out and I don't like it sitting right there because it's like right. It looks like it's waiting to come over here, and it can like see me and it's like, I'll wait until she's gone. No, it's fucking cats. Anyways, I'll go out there and that's what I'm doing. I had an app, so I should actually probably be up fairly late today, and I want to stop sleeping during the day. Just not like permanently, just like right now, because I got, you know. So when I be up a little bit later, it's gonna be once I get out of the shower and can sit and watch. It's a little cooler, so the temperatures come down. That's good, but I'm still, yeah, okay. It's once I watch some vlogs. I'm not even gonna upload them yet, but I gotta get the editing process going again. Or no, I might as well be no, yeah, because I gotta upload them and watching them. Okay, so yeah, and once I've done watching them, then I'll get back to the other machine, which I've been saying for like days, but I think I'm almost finally there. In this space of consciousness, it should happen, I think. It's under the car. And like I say, I don't know if it's waiting to go over there or if it's waiting to come over here. But I suspect it's waiting to come over here, so I gotta go cut it off at the pass. Should I bring this with me? I've avoided filming myself doing this. Let's bring it with me and see what happens. I lost it when I went to put some pants on, so I walk back there and there's a big steaming pile. I know it's the only one I've ever actually seen back there is the black one. But if I walk there right now and I see it, I'll know it's also the orange one. Let's find out. Oh, temperature came down. We got some shit winds. Great. Anyways. Now, one closer to the food source. Expecting food. There's two other ones, like I say. There's the little black one.
I know the little black one's guilty. There's the gray one, which I'm not sure about. And then there's the orange one here, which I think the orange one is a little older and it might even get it. Yeah, I think I'm clear. I'll take a walk around and make sure, but I don't think I'll walk that way. I think I just walk towards where it thinks the food is, which is not there. I don't know if it's not there yet or if they put it away or what. Find out soon enough. I'm gonna finish eating, took another run out, nothing there. I guess, I haven't seen either of the little ones around. The food is out. If I'm lucky, they found something better, right? Cats will go to they'll go where there's food, but they also want to go where it's safe. So I think if they found a better if they found a safer source of food, they will leave. And if I can chase them off long enough to get them to go, that's good enough, kind of thing, right? That said, I also heard a bunch of there were some cat fights, like literally cats fighting outside. I didn't get it to look, but it's a thing that happens. So I don't know. Maybe cats are not stupid. I mean, they're curious, they're intuitive. It's just how well can it understand the situation, right? Like I said, I kind of get the idea that the big one kind of, you know, the big one kind of got the idea that like don't go over there, and it may have been like scolding the smaller ones. That's something that I can be a little bit more certain when I say that cats, like all advanced mammals, have almost no instinct. If somebody tries to tell you that your cat behaves on instinct, that person's wrong. Cats don't. Cats don't operate on instinct. Bears don't operate on instinct. These are advanced mammals, and almost everything they learn, they're taught. They go through long periods of childhood. They stay with their mother for forever. And the reality is that if you teach, if cats don't learn certain things when they're young, they don't do it, right? Because there is no genetic code that codes for these behaviors. It's not something that's hardwired. It's something that's learned. And if that cat's old enough that it's having like a mentor role for the younger cats, and it understands that, okay, there is a human that doesn't like you there, then the older cat could very well teach that to the younger cats if it's able to, you know. Now the cat's going to operate largely on. Otherwise, like what does a cat think? A cat thinks I sprayed in this space, so therefore it's mine, right? And you can chase it off, and you can do whatever you want. What the cat understands is I sprayed here, it's mine. And the only way to get the cat to understand is to spray something else there, right? Like a more dominant. But I mean, if I wanted to keep that cat out, I could spray some, you know, I could spray the place with male cat urine. That would keep it out, but that kind of defeats the point, doesn't it, right? The only other way that a cat's going to learn is if a cat teaches it, right? I mean, I can scold it, I can spray it, I can, you know, but I mean, it's probably not going to really get it because it's sprayed. You know, and in the cat's mind is, you know, what is this stupid human doing? I sprayed there, that's mine, right? You'd have to really actually hurt it. And I mean, I don't want to actually hurt it, right? So, but I mean, if the mother cat, I don't know if there's a relationship there, but if the older cat takes on that role of mothering,
See, that part's not really, that's not controversial, right? Older cats will teach younger cats things. That's understood. We all know that, right? No cat scientist is going to argue with that point. The question that, the point that my hypothesis revolves around is whether or not the older cat is smart enough or learned enough. Let's be fair. Is learned enough to understand the kind of body language and messages that I'm sending to it. Because if it is, I think if there's instinct involved, the instinct is teaching the younger cats, don't go over there. And that might have been what I heard. I might have been hearing the older cat chase the smaller cats out of my garden because it realized that that's bad for their health. Or I might be wrong and there might be a giant cat shit out there in 5 minutes. But I don't see them around, so that's a positive step. See how long it lasts for. Looks like we're finally back to fresh air. I have not seen the little black cat today. I haven't seen the little gray one either. Saw the big orange one. But like I say, I heard them fighting. The truth is there's not any soil left. That's the truth. But still, I can't help it. So like I say, what did I do? Well, sorry, I'm just gonna sit down. I went and I scooped some of the poop out and I put it in the food. Now, I'm pretty sure it was a little black one, right? So, cats are all about smell, right? I had the little talk before about, the behavior and everything else, but on top of that, the other cats, including the big cat was probably able to determine that it was the smell of the little black cat that's in the food. And that probably really pissed it off, right? Because cats know which poop is which, right? I think there's a potentiality that that cat may have been chased off as a consequence of its, Because like I said, the big cat's gonna walk over to the food dish. It's gonna smell the feces of the little cat, which I placed there. And it's gonna, it might not completely understand how this came about, but it's gonna realize that something that this cat did has made this food inedible. And it's gonna make it angry. If it doesn't interpret it as some kind of territorial play, right? Is pooping in the food dish a territorial issue? And is it going to be able to work through the fact that it's in a plastic bag rather than, and all these kinds of things, right? If I created a fight with those cats and I chased off the weak one, that's good, right? That will help me get to where I want to get to. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is I have not seen the cat that was causing me a problem. Again, I'll point out there's hardly any soil left. But I haven't seen the cat around, and I just need to hope I remain lucky. It's what? It's 2 o'clock. I have showered, so that's a big start. And I don't know how long I'm going to stay awake for, but I'm going to try to watch and upload as many videos as I can. And I think I'll probably see you in the morning, or late tonight, as it may be.